What's going on, guys? So I'm back with a workout video for you, just real quick. I think it's only about 10 minutes long. It's going to be back, by, and a little bit of traps. So I just wanted to walk through what I do on a basic pull day. So the first exercise I do is a T-bar row. This isn't typically where I work out, so this is a little bit different from how I normally T-bar row, but most T-bar rows are the same. So on this, I will usually go up in increments of 25-pound plates. I do the 25-pound plates because you get better range of motion than if you do the 45s. The 45s are definitely easier to stack on there, but you're not getting quite the range of motion that you would on a 25. So I do up on the 25, and then once it starts to get heavier, then I'll start going up by 10 and then try to rep it out that way. So once I get all the way to the heaviest sets, I will go back down. I'll take maybe two 25s off at a time and just rep it out just to get more reps in, just to try to get as many reps on this as I can. This, to me, I treat the T-bar row as kind of like the bench press of back day. So it's my main compound movement that I will do before all my other exercises. So on back day, I will typically bounce back and forth between a vertical and a horizontal movement. So I'll begin with, let's say, a T-bar row, and then like in this workout here, I'll go from T-bar row to a lat pull down, back to another sort of row, to another sort of vertical pull down, whether it's machine or pull-ups or anything like that. So for my lat pull down on this, I did a narrow grip lat pull down. I have seen some things online that people claim that you can't get as good of retraction with the narrow and that it's better to do wide grip. I've always preferred narrow grip. The range of motion is better. It's just a longer movement when you do narrow grip. I think I can pull more weight when I do narrow as well. So you're getting both, for me anyway, greater range of motion and heavier weight. Those are two things that are essential, so I do prefer the close grip. As far as what's coming up a little bit later, I do want to get a video going over basically all of fundamentals for working out, as far as setting up a plan for anybody who's new. So, because I know sometimes that can be daunting with what exactly you need to do. Thankfully, if you're new, pretty much anything will work for you. So just getting into the gym is the most important thing. So as long as you're doing that, then you're headed the right direction. So, but I do want to have a video out there that can kind of tell you what common splits are, easy splits to jump in, just so you can get started. But my advice to anybody out there is just to be in the gym. So if you can start going, that's better than not going. So even if you don't always know what you're doing, it's better to be in there. So I don't typically do the dumbbell rows, but thought I would change it up for this workout. I don't really have a set game plan when I go into the gym. I kind of have a rough outline, and then depending on how busy the gym is or how I'm feeling that day, I'll kind of modulate it a little bit. So for this, I needed another horizontal row, and everything that I wanted was taken. So I just did the dumbbell row, and so I think on this I only do 2 sets, because that's just, I was kind of just doing it in the meantime until something I wanted better was opened up. So, but still like dumbbell row, just not my favorite back exercise. I was doing this workout at Villa, and they have this crazy contraption where it's a lat pull down, but your entire body moves with it. All of their equipment is kind of like this. Not a big fan of it personally, but I don't need to fly through the air while I do exercises. But I do like this one in particular, their version of a lat pull down. I feel the contraction really well in my back, so on this, I'll do usually even number of sets, and I'll bounce back and forth between a narrow grip and a wide grip. So the narrow grip, again, gives you better range of motion, and then the wide grip is just a different kind of feeling. so I will bounce back and forth and try to get sets of both. When I am at Villa, I do like to use this machine. Again, this is one of the few ones that I don't mind the weird, crazy moving that happens when you use it. So this is a seated row. I will do these. This is another one that I don't do all that often. I needed another horizontal row though, and this one was open. So I will do this either close grip, or I'll take a wider grip and do it that way. Just a little bit different feeling on the back. So for today, I did narrow grip, but then another workout I might do a wide grip. On these exercises, I just try to focus on bringing the elbows back, trying to retract the scapula as much as I can. So for this, I did some dumbbell shrugs for my traps. I do a lot of heavy deadlifts right now, and I've always had pretty decent trap development, so I don't do a ton for my traps. At LA, which is where I normally work out, there is a trap machine where you can actually load plates on the side and then shrug with it. I think I called it a trap machine. I meant a shrug machine. But there's a shrug machine. They don't have that at Villa, so I just did dumbbell shrugs, which that's how I used to do it back in the day. I used to do dumbbell shrugs almost every single back workout because I was just obsessed with getting my traps bigger. I always wanted big traps when I was younger, so thankfully my dad and mom both have really good trap genetics, so I just never really had too much of a struggle building traps personally, but I really enjoy doing dumbbell shrugs, machine shrugs, and the only one I really dislike is barbell shrugs. I've never enjoyed it, but as long as you're doing some sort of shrugging motion, then that's good. You can't actually see the weights that I used on the dumbbell shrugs, but I went from 90, I believe it was 90, 100, 110, and then 120 for the last set. So the Villa only goes up to 120, so couldn't go any heavier on that. So after I do all my back exercises, I will finish off with some biceps. I do enjoy working out biceps more than triceps, so I'll add, maybe 2 or 3 bicep exercises at the end of my workout, as opposed to, my 1, maybe 2 tricep exercises I'll do on a push day. That just, it's always fun to work out biceps. That's all there is to that. But for this workout, I did some barbell curls, and then I did finished off with some rope curls just to really burn out the biceps at the end. So, but always doing biceps, or I always do biceps after back. Obviously, I don't want my biceps to be completely gassed while I'm trying to lift heavy weight for my back. Compound exercises should always be done before isolation exercises. That is just fundamental truth about working out. So this is a pretty straightforward, simple back workout. Nothing too crazy. I do believe fundamentals on pretty much everything. So, just some straightforward rows, straightforward pull downs, biceps at the end, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Throw some shrugs in there for some trap development, and that's that. Big thanks to my brother who helped me record this. He tried to get some good angles as far as, kind of changing it up a little bit so that you could see the exercises from multiple angles, So I appreciate that. Thank you to everybody for watching. Anyone who's watched this or was watching my past videos, I really do appreciate it. Every single like, comment, and subscription helps. So I'll have some more videos out soon. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.